Yo, what is up everyone? Hope you're doing well. I just want to do a very long overdue video on two pairs of probably one of my most worn pairs of pants actually. They come from 511 Tactical, and the reasons why I like these pants so much is because they're super versatile, they're very high quality, and they have a lot of functional features, and they're just very wearable for like everyday use. They're not like super loud in your face. So they're very subtle in design, so you can wear it in a variety of different ways. But if you've been following me on Instagram for any amount of time, you've most likely seen me post outfit pictures with one of these two pairs of pants. So I really do wear them a lot, and I feel like now is a very good time to do this video, just because I've had a lot of experience with these pants, and because I've been wearing them a lot for a whole year, so I can kind of vouch for the whole durability aspect of these pants. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get into probably my most worn pair of pants, especially the most worn out of these next two. So these first pair of pants, these are the 511 Traverse pants. Now, I did taper these myself, and I did do a video on how to taper pants, and I actually originally did that video on these pants and how I actually tapered these, but I accidentally deleted all the footage one time, and so I had to kind of redo that whole video. But so I did do that whole process on these pairs of pants. So how these fit is not standard from the factory. As you can see, the overall design of these pants are very subtle. Even though they are cargo pants, they're quite wearable. The pockets are very slim on them. A lot of subtle features. It's not in your face like, wow, I'm wearing cargo pants. But anyways, the main fabric used throughout this, it's one of those like four-way stretch materials that's actually very lightweight and breathable, and it does have a small amount of a Teflon coating on it. Now, I've washed these so many times and I haven't recoated them with a DWR coating, so some of that water resistant capability has deteriorated over time. However, it's still very good, and honestly I find that just water resistant pants do very well in rain, just because when you're walking around, your pants are vertical, like your legs are vertical, so rain isn't hitting like your shoulders or your hood like on a jacket. It's kind of just bouncing off of them, so you don't need like super waterproof pants in my opinion. But they're very, very lightweight. To play into that kind of lightweight aspect of these pants and kind of the breathability of it, the hand pockets and rear pockets, they do have a mesh material in them, so in case you do get wet, they dry very fast, and also helps keep the weight down as well. Like I said, two normal hand pockets, and then when you go around to the back, I love this feature, but you do have two zipper back pockets. I always keep my wallet in my back pocket, so I really like being able to zip it shut, so I don't always have to be like tapping it, you know, because I have that peace of mind that my wallet is not stolen or anything. The cargo pockets on these are quite slim, however they are a little more pronounced than the other pair of pants I'm going to show you later. So they do have some Velcro to open up the flap in there, and then it's a decent size. And then inside there's two internal pockets too. Those are designed for AR-15 magazines, for people who go to the range and do that competitive shooting, because 511 Tactical is one of those brands. So those just button right shut, and they do expand out. So the pockets are layered, so if you put a lot of stuff in it, it will stretch out like that. Now, these pants have very subtly tied in some knee articulation. So when it's just, you're just wearing them straight, it's not a huge bend in your knee, like it's super articulate. It doesn't look like you're wearing knee pads at all, but it's very subtle, and they do work well to help bend your knee. And then they're just well reinforced throughout it. You can see on the inside where I tapered them. Now, if I ever have like an outfit picture, or maybe even the B-roll shot, you can see that up on the inner thighs, it's kind of pinched weird. That's because when I did sew it, I ended up kind of pinching the fabric, so it's kind of puckered out in a little bit, but when you're wearing it and walking around, no one's really gonna notice. But other than that, I really enjoy how I taper them down. It's not too skinny nor too wide, so it's one of my most wearable pairs of pants, and I've had these for about a year now, and I probably wear them on average of like 2 times a week throughout all the seasons as well. So good quality stuff, and I think these cost maybe around 70, 80, but it's well worth it though. And then I tapered them myself, but you could take them to a tailor and it would probably be an extra 20 bucks, and they would do a better job than I would. So now, I have worn these pants in a variety of conditions. I've even gone hiking in the winter time up to a high altitude lake in these, and then on the way down I sat on like a snowy rock outlook, and like I was worried that my pants are gonna be all soaked through, but kept it dry. which was very nice. Probably because it was snow, it wasn't like water, so it didn't penetrate as much, but I'm rambling. Yeah, no, that is the Traverse pairs of pants from 511 Tactical. They do have them in a very nice tundra colorway that I have in the other pair of pants, but I think right now you can get these on sale, so I'll try and link them down below. But I really do enjoy these pants. They're some of my most worn. So the second pair of pants that I do own are the Apex pants, which the whole material on this, it's much thicker. It's not really that four-way stretch, so a little bit better suited towards colder weather. However, it still does have that Teflon coating on it, so it does help repel that water. Now, a unique feature about these pants is, so you do have the standard kind of thicker fabric right here that makes up the majority of the pants, but then when you go to the pocket area and then right up to that waist, it's that four-way stretch, kind of more elastic type of fabric, so you do get a little bit of stretch in there and then on the pocket, which is nice. It's a cool little feature. Then moving on to the back part right here, you do have two normal back pockets, and then right above that you do have some smaller ones. Those are for, again, magazines for those who do competitive shooting and all that stuff. And also a very small little pocket back here. Online they say it's for like handcuff keys, but it's in the back waistband area. So if you have handcuffs and you need keys for it, there you go. Or you can keep other small items in there. It's a possibility. Now, another nice feature about these pockets is it's kind of angled so you can easily clip on a pocket knife, which I always carry a pocket knife with me, and I think I might have lost it somewhere because I just can't find it anymore. It's kind of annoying, but you can clip pins on there or something. Now, early in the video, I did say that these pants have much slimmer and more low-profile cargo pockets, which is true, because as you can see here, you do have some pretty massive cargo pockets, even though they're very, very streamlined and very slim. So to open it, there's a zipper right there, a little flappy goes open, and it's actually quite large. I can expand my whole hand in there. And the fabric that is on the outside of the pocket is a little bit stretchier, so it can accommodate larger loads that you put in those pockets. But then again, inside you do have two other smaller pockets for magazines, so again, for those who do competitive shooting. And then that's the same on the other leg as well. Now, the knees right down here, they are slightly articulated, so there's some stitching and some gusseting to help your knee bend while moving and all that, so that's a nice little touch. But other than that, I did not taper these at all, and I'm really tempted to, or maybe pick up another very similar pair of pants, maybe the Icon pants or the Quantum pants, or maybe even another pair of these in black and taper them. But then I was really thinking, like, I don't need another pair of these because I have the Traverse pants that I showed you earlier, and I wear those a lot and there's nothing wrong with them, so I'm like, why would I get another pair? So when it comes to styling these pants, it's very easy because they are so wearable and kind of not over the top. So just several outfits that come to mind with these Traverse pants. Just last week I wore it when I went to my first day of school, and it was a standard t-shirt and kind of a nice olive wash. And then these pants, and then some Nike Reacts in the spruce green, and then I had my Barbie Messenger bag. Very wearable, kind of a summery fit, and I did kind of cuff it a couple times. And then during winter time, I've worn it when I went hiking up in the mountains to a high altitude lake. I wore it with a puffer jacket, my Gore-Tex shell over, and some Nike SFBs, and it worked out very nicely with that. And then one of my favorite fits with these pants, it was a winter outfit. It was my Uniqlo ULD jacket, and then a gray Uniqlo Heat Tech shirt, these pants, and then some Nike SF Air Force Ones, and then Orbit Gear bag. But I really like this fit. Kind of can't wait to wear it again once it gets cold out, but it's too hot out right now. But yeah, I mean, these are very easy style. They're just kind of basic tapered black cargo pants. Now with the Apex pants, because I didn't taper them, I don't wear them as much. However, a couple fits that come to mind is over summer, I did a loose pinroll, and then I wore them with my Teva sandals, black socks, and a Uniqlo U boxy upper tee. And then I had like my Y3 backpack on, but it was a very summery fit. I kind of liked how boxy and baggy it was. But other fits that come to mind with this is, again, this summer I wore it with just a breathable t-shirt, these pants, pinrolled, and then some Nike Reacts. So I definitely would probably wear these more if I did slightly taper them, but I do like the variety that it gives me to pinroll them at different widths, or just straight cuff it, or have it baggy. Anyways guys, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed that video. I just wanted to do a video on these 2 pairs of pants because I do wear them so often and I do think they're very high quality. If I had no wear issues with it, maybe with the Traverse pair of pants, I think the Teflon coating has kind of worn off over time just because I've worn them so much and have washed them, and I didn't wash them properly for DWR coating stuff. Again, that's my fault, it's not the pants' fault. Other than that, they've held up great. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you in a video pretty soon. So.